Hello, I'm a video editor, YouTube strategist. I'm a YouTube nerd, and today we'll be discussing about how to get more leads using YouTube. This is a small niche thing I will be covering. So I saw this on Twitter. So this is what it will be like. I will I will read something off Twitter, and I have replied to it on Twitter myself, and I will be giving you my points and my points of perspective about this tweet that can help you get more leads on YouTube. So this is the tweet, right? If you want your content to actually bring you money, you have two simple goals. Pack the video with the solution to your ICP's goals or your customer's goal, basically. It's that simple. And make them want to watch it all. Yeah, that's the second goal. You can have the solutions in the video, but if you can't make them watch the whole thing, what's the point, right? So my reply to this was, and make the pain point super specific for higher impact, right? So what do I mean by that, right? So he's written what he's written here is, your first goal is to have the solutions to your customer's goal. What do I mean by that? Now, if I want ice cream and I don't know how to make ice cream, my custom, I will Google, I will go to YouTube and I'll type how to make ice cream. That person has probably thought of me, has kept me in mind, and has made a video on how to make ice cream. My pain point, my ICP pain point was not knowing how to make ice cream and wanting to have something sweet and cold in my mouth, right? So that's what he has solved. Now, what you are probably like a business owner, right? Let's say you're a business owner who drop ships. I do not know a lot about drop shipping, but this is what I'm going to say. So your video should have solutions on how to be a better drop shipper. But that's not enough. That's the thing. That's why I replied to the post. It's not, it has something missing, right? What is missing is, to make your video as valuable as possible, you need to really like have a specific pain point. Your pain points need to be like that. Like, if this is your niche, right, you can make a video for that niche. So like with all the solutions, like as a dropshipper, you make a video on the solutions to be a better dropshipper, and it, like, you've fulfilled the entire niche, right? But this is what you do when you like have a solution to a specific problem. A person with that specific problem that you have a solution to, this is what happens, right? It's like, to a very small person, but it has high impact on that one person. Like, not everybody wants to know not everybody is in the position to know how to go from $3 to $10 million a year. There are very few people making $3 million a year right now who would want to know how to jump to 10 million, right? So that's the thing. It's very specific, but then if you solve their specific problem, it's so high impact. So now imagine if you had a service, you created a solution in your video, and then with that you had a service that has one-to-one coaching to help entrepreneurs with making $3 million a year scale to $10 million a year. Suddenly, your 500 views you may have gotten on your video translates to 500 prospects. That's not likely. Translates to like 50 prospects, and then you can close maybe 15 or something like that, and boom, you charge each one like $30,000 a month on retainer. You just made 30,000 into 15, which is 15 for 45,000, 450,000, or $4.5 million on your coaching business, right? Whatever the number is, it's huge. So make your solutions to your customer's pain point like very specific. For example, if you go into drop shipping, like you could go to, for example, how to sell women's clothing by drop shipping, or then you could say how to sell women's pants while drop shipping, or something even more specific. How to source, how to select the rights, how to select the right websites to sell women's pants while dropshipping. Now that might not make sense at all. It doesn't make sense to me, but that if you can find a solution for something so niche like that, if you can provide the solution for something so niche like that, obviously, the person who had that pain point, when they clicked and watched, they will be so thankful they did. And if you had a service upon that which maybe solves exactly that, if you want one-to-one coaching on how to do this, contact me on blah blah blah. Suddenly you probably added money into your bank account, right? So this is what you should be, very specific with what you are trying to say. We solve specific problems. If you are still watching, I honestly want to end the video here. But if you are still watching, I want to give you another example, right? Let's think of an example. I'm looking for inspiration everywhere, right? Yeah. I have a Rubik's Cube in front of me. I've been solving Rubik's Cubes for a long time, right? So now I have a Rubik's Cube and I do not know how to solve. I can solve 80% of it, but I do not know how to solve the last 20%, right? This is so like the market for making YouTube videos on how to solve a Rubik's Cube might be like 10 million people. But then how to solve the last 20% of a Rubik's Cube might be like so much lesser, because the number of people who know how to solve 80% of the Rubik's Cube is low in the first place. So creating specific content will help. And then so in that video I will explain how to do it, right? And if again I can drop a service onto that. If you want higher quality Rubik's Cubes than the rest of the market, contact me on blah blah blah, or buy it from this link or whatever. Or if you want one-to-one coaching on how to solve your Rubik's Cube faster, in that 80% of the cube has been solved. If you want to know how to solve the cube much faster from 80% to 100% in that particular area, contact me for one-to-one coaching. Like so many advantages of making your pain points so much more specific. This is the best example I'm going to give. Next example is the best example for you to easily understand, right? First video, how to make money. Probably 1 billion people want to watch that. Next video, how to make money online. Now probably maybe 100 million people want to watch that. This is just a random number, okay? So then after that, how to make money online, dropshipping. Probably 10 million people want to watch that. Next, how to make money online, dropshipping, women's pants. Now that is super niche. That's like 10,000 people or something. No, sorry, that's 1,000 people. I went super niche in the and the niche jump was pretty huge. Then after that, from like 5,000 or something, go to how to make money online selling women's pants. Sorry, how to source. What was the example? How to source the material for women's pants to drop ship women's pants, whatever the title is. Now that's probably like 500 people or something like that. Now imagine you did that. Imagine, I already explained, imagine what happens doing that. So these are your 3 examples, or how many ever I gave. This is my first video, so bear with me. I'm not that good at speaking to the camera yet. I made this channel actually specifically to do that. I want to give you value, and in return you give me your time, and I'm able to make my speaking skills much better. My goal is to actually use this channel as a catalyst to another channel. I want to be able to master the art of just speaking to the camera and providing value and providing my stories, and you sit there and like you intently listen and you think it's interesting and you think it's valuable, and without me editing at all, and I'm a video editor. So if I can master that, I can teach my clients how to do it, and the future channel I launch, I'll be able to do it. With the future channel I launch, I'll be teaching you what I teach here, just much more high quality production. It'll be like 10,000 times better in terms of production quality, right? If I can master how to talk to a camera, then I can. It'll make it much easier for me on that channel, right? Hamza is a huge inspiration for me that way. He is able to speak straight to the camera, and he's able to attract millions of people to watch him. So yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.